tell me that I've been holding back. You say that my personality has changed. Well, I'm telling you I still feel the same. Maybe it's just I'm growing up. Maybe it's too fast for you to match my pace. There's too much in life that I'm aiming for. Baby, we've been...
There was a woman who was beautiful and had started off with all the advantages, yet had no luck. She married for love, and then the love had faded. She had beautiful children, yet she felt burdened by them, proving that she could never love them. They looked at her with hatred as they saw through all her flaws, and because of this reason, every time she saw her children, her heart would drop and suddenly freeze. In the eyes of others, she was the perfect mother, but deep down, the woman knew it, and it wasn't just a facade, and her heart would never feel for them.
What do you mean? Can't you ask your boss for a raise? It's just not enough money to support us.
I told you I can't. I just got out of the line and my job is already hanging from a string.
With your low income, don't you get it? We're already the shame of the family.
I get that we're struggling with money, but as my wife, you must understand that this is the best time that I can do and support me anyway.
You know what? We're better than this. Something must be done. I will not sit back and watch this.
And so the house became haunted with the phrase, "There must be more money." It could be heard throughout the house during Christmas, when the new toys were stacked under the Christmas tree, and one of the children's birthdays was coming along. But the whispers was not only heard on the holidays. The children could hear its voice on a day-to-day basis as they played with their toys. There must be more money. There must be more money. They would stop and listen and look at one another. They were always aware of the whisper, and slowly they became surrounded. It was inevitable that they could not escape its voice, but nobody ever dared to mention it. The whisper was everywhere, and therefore no one spoke of it. Just as no one ever says, "We are breathing," in spite of the fact that the breath is coming and going along all the time.
Mother, why don't we have a car of our own? We're always borrowing uncles or using a taxi.
It is because we are the poor members of the family. We simply cannot afford a car right now.
But why are we?
I suppose it's because we have no luck, Paul.
Is luck money then?
No, luck isn't money, but it simply causes you to have money. And the thing is, that is why it's better to be born with luck rather than money, because money can run out, but with luck you can always make more money.
So, is father lucky?
No, your father is the furthest from lucky.
Are you lucky then, Mother?
I thought I was lucky, until I met your father.
How do you know if you're lucky or not?
I guess nobody really knows, except God, that is.
Well, I think God should tell people if they're lucky. I know I am.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, excellent. Run along now. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Paul, are you in that rocking horse again? It's making such a racket. Aren't you getting a little too old for that thing?
Take me to where there's luck. Take me. Hello, Uncle.
Does that horse have a name for it?
No.
Sensu?
Well, actually, he has different names. Last week he was called Sansevino.
Sansevino, eh? Keyboard desk? Say, Paul, did you ever put anything on a horse?
Why? Do you think I shouldn't?
Well, I was hoping that you helped me out in the Lincoln race.
Daffodil.
Daffodil? I doubt it, Sonny. I'm more leaning on Mirza.
Well, I only know the winner, and that's Daffodil.
Daffodil, I doubt it, Sonny. What about Mirza?
I'm betting 300, but it's between you and me, Uncle Oscar.
Oh, now then, I'll put a 20 on Mirza, and I'll put a 5 on whoever you pick.
Daffodil, Uncle.
I don't think that's a good idea, Paul.
Well, it's my fiver.
You're right. You're fiber and a fiber on me. Go, Bianca! Go, Bianca! Go, Bianca! Go, Bianca! Go! Go!
Sleeping leads to nightmares, 'cause I never can forget.
Go! Yes! I win!
Jacqueline came in first, Lancelot second, Mirza third. The boy's uncle brought him 4 or 5 pound notes, 4 to 1. This sparked considerable attraction from the other horse betting members. The boy insisted on putting $1,000 to 1 on the horse. The betting had been 10 to 1 against him, and he made 10,000.
See, I was absolutely sure of it. Well, I did it for Mother because she said she has no luck. So I thought, if I was lucky, then I could stop whispering. I hate our house for whispering. I don't know, but it's just always short of money, you know? The house whispers. People looking behind your back. It's awful. I don't want to know. I don't want Mother to know.
Alright, and they managed it very easily. Paul, at the other suggestions, handed over £5,000 note to his uncle, who deposited it with the family lawyer, who was then to inform Paul's mother that a relative had put £5,000 notes into his hands, which was to be paid out £1,000 at a time on the mother's birthday for the next 5 years.
About the mail, Mother.
What is this?
Didn't you get anything nice in the mail for your birthday?
I moderately nice, Paul.
Laughter haunts my dreams. I ain't never been this broken. I've got nothing left to give.
So Uncle Oscar signed the agreement, and Paul's mother touched the whole $5,000. Then something curious happened. The voices in the house suddenly went mad. There are certain new furnishings, and Paul had a tutor. There were flowers in the winter, and a blossoming of luxury. Paul's mother had never been used to. And yet the voices in the house simply screamed, "There must be more money. There must be more money now, more than ever." Two nights before the Derby, the mother was at a big party in town. One of her rushes of anxiety about Paul gripped her heart till she could hardly speak. She had to leave the dance and go downstairs to telephone to the country.
Hello?
Oh yes, they're fine.
What about Paul?
Yeah, they're already asleep. Should I go check on them?
No, it's alright. I'll be home soon. Paul, what are you doing?
It's Malabar! It's Malabar!
What do you mean it's Malabar? Paul! Malabar won. And then he told me you now have over 70,000 pounds. But it was too late. The boy had died in the night. But best be his life gone, rather than riding a rocking horse, searching for a winner.
It's your hand, a drop in the ocean. a change in the weather. I was praying that you and me might end up together. It's like a wishing for rain as I stand in the desert, but I'm holding you closer than most, 'cause you are my heaven. I don't wanna waste the weekend. If you don't love me, pretend a few more hours, then it's time to go.